The night air was still, heavy with the scent of rain that never came. Tomorrow was her wedding day. Amara stood by the full-length mirror, gently running her fingers across the delicate lace of her white gown. She had dreamt of this moment her entire life, being the bride, walking down the aisle, starting a forever with the man she loved. And she truly did love him. Adamide was everything she prayed for: patient, kind, steady, and warm. He was her peace in a chaotic world. But what she didn't know was that across town, under the dim lights of a quiet jazz bar, Adamide was sitting across from another woman. Not just any woman, his first love. Her name was Nora. They hadn't seen each other in years. Life had taken them in different directions. He spoke of Amara, the woman who had waited through his silences, healed his wounds, and made love feel safe. "I'm happy for you," Nora said, her voice breaking. "She sounds like everything I hoped you'd find." He reached across the table and gently took her hand. "You were my first love, Nora. You'll always be the one who made me believe in love. But Amara, she's the one who showed me how to live it." They walked out under the stars, the city lights painting golden freckles on the pavement. And then, in the stillness of that sacred moment, Adamide pulled her into a tight embrace, not of passion, but of peace. "Closure," he whispered, "a thank you for loving me first." And she replied, "A thank you for letting me go." That was the last night they ever saw each other. Amara sat alone in her room, wrapped in her silk robe. The evening was quiet. Her phone buzzed. It was a message from Kingsley, Adamide's best friend. "Can I see you tonight? Just for a moment. Please." Her heart stopped for a second. She hadn't heard from Kingsley in a while. He had been avoiding her ever since she and Adamide got engaged. Not many people knew the truth. Kingsley had been her first love, wild, dangerous, unforgettable. He was the boy who broke her heart and left her shattered. And now, he was the best man for her wedding. She should have ignored the message. She knew she should have. But instead, she texted back, "Come. But just for a few minutes." When Kingsley arrived, it was as if all the years melted away. He stood at her door, unsure whether to come in, unsure if it was right. But she pulled him in, heart racing. They talked, laughed nervously. Then the silence between them deepened. "I was stupid to let you go," he whispered, stepping closer. "I was stupid to let you in," as she replied, her voice barely audible. Their lips met. It was messy. Wrong. Full of unspoken regrets and unresolved passion. And somewhere in the middle of that moment, Amara forgot everything. Her dress, the vows, the altar. Adamide. But Adamide had forgotten his phone charger at her place. He arrived unannounced, humming to himself with a small gift bag in his hand, a necklace with her name on it, and a note that read, "To forever, with no secrets." He opened the door with his spare key. The world froze. There she was, his bride-to-be, entwined in the arms of his best friend. On the couch where they once sat planning their future. Amara screamed and scrambled to cover herself. Kingsley couldn't speak. He just stood there, ashamed, avoiding eye contact. Adamide didn't shout. He didn't cry. He didn't ask why. He simply dropped the gift bag. The necklace spilled onto the floor. He turned and walked away. The wedding never happened. Guests arrived the next day to an empty altar. The hall was silent. No bride. No groom. Just broken hearts and unanswered questions. Amara tried to call, tried to explain, but it was too late. Love is a house of trust. Once the walls collapse, nothing stands. Ademaid left the city for good. He never looked back. Kingsley lost his friend. Amara lost her future. And all for one night that should have never happened. Ademaid honored love with self-control. Amara betrayed it with one kiss. Some mistakes don't come with second chances.